Hey everyone, it's JenzTEN96, day 15. Welcome again to another day, or as they say, another dollar, another day, another dollar. But there's no money involved in this, obviously. I've just got back from a street market. Well, it's not really a street market. It was a market up in the hills at the back of Malpais here, where they were selling clothes and having food and drink. And it was in a glamping camping site. Oh, you should have seen the yurts, I didn't even take any pictures. I was just so involved with the girls that were there. Really friendly, really lovely. Everybody's so nice here. It's just, sharing stories about how we come to be here in Santa Teresa in Costa Rica, Malpais. And, just getting to know each other, which is my mission at the moment, to get to make some friends, find out what's going on in the area, find out what events are happening, and really hunker down into living in Costa Rica. Huge. Today I was thinking to myself, what on earth am I doing? How do I come to be here? How did I come to be here? And how did I come to be doing this 1096 thing? What have I got myself involved with? Every single day I've got to do this. I'm thinking, oh my gosh, what have I done? What have I committed to? Oh my gosh, crazy woman. But however, I'm on the back of that, I was thinking, what else would I be doing? Just mooching about, going to the beach, going to the market, getting some shopping, working with some clients. Although I do love that. That's the aspect of my life that I actually love, actually working with clients, in getting involved with their journey, clearing their traumas, getting excited about what they want to do. That's the bit that I do love about my life. But what else would I be doing if I wasn't doing this 1096 crazy thing, where I have to think of something to actually say every day? Anyway, I'm here now and I'm doing it, and I'm going to keep going until I get to where I go and get to my North Star. And if you're wondering about the actual phrase, the North Star, where I got that from, I think I might have mentioned in a previous video about The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho, if I've got the pronunciation right. He wrote the book The Alchemist, which outlines the hero's journey. And John Campbell actually wrote about the actual framework of the hero's journey, which is, you are called to go on a mission. You're called to go on a journey, to go and search for this thing, whatever that thing may be. The golden chalice, the golden fleece, save the world, whatever it is. And it's a framework that the filmmakers use and storytellers use for, the fairy tale story or the Bible story, or you're called on a mission and you refuse, you think, no, it's not for me, I'm not doing it. And then you're called again, something more serious is happening and something more compelling is happening. So you go on this journey to go and find whatever it is, and you encounter all these challenges and along the way, and then you finally get to your destination. But on the way, you do have some help. You do have a little help, a little Yoda or John the Baptist, or whatever persona that guides you along the way. And then you get to the North Star, you get the golden fleece, so you get to whatever it is, and then you have to come home, and you have more encounters of dragons to slay and mountains to climb or whatever, until you get home. And at the end, you discover that it's the actual journeying to get to the thing and the journey back that you realize how much you've changed and you've grown. And it's the journey that's causing the prize is the actual journey, not the actual thing itself. It's the journey that's the most important thing in the whole thing. And so people talk about the North Star, going for your goals, going for your dreams, etc. So that's where that's come from. Okay. So you don't have to just have one North Star. You can have several, which is what I tend to do. I have lots of things that I want to achieve, like being a DJ and, having this retreat center and living to 120, all of those things. You don't have to just have one. So hopefully from question 2, you've written a nice long list if you're doing the journaling and the worksheets, worksheet prompts from me. If you're following me, you've got a nice long list of things that you actually love to do, something that really excites you, and you think beyond just, oh, I should be doing this. Instead of thinking, oh, I should be doing this, you're being unrealistic, you're being delusional, you're being like, oh my God, this thing within me, this desire within me to do these things are really crazy, but I'm going to write them on the list anyway. I'm going to write them down. I'm going to get them out of me and see what happens. See what happens if something will occur. And then when you get them out of you, you really feel into them as well, feeling into them as if you are already doing them, as if you're already being that person, already having the things. Yeah. So it'd be great to see, if anybody's going to comment on what they've written or on their in terms of what do you love to do. Yeah, so that'd be really, really nice to see a few comments on that. Apart from that, hello, my little pussycat. He comes back every time. I was really surprised. I thought I might have to go and get him. This is Tiggs. I'm calling him Tiggs. I did call him Kitty before because I thought he was a girl, but he is actually a bloke, and I'm going to have him. His tackle removed. Apparently, that'll stop him fighting the other cats, because I don't want him fighting and getting injured, and then have to go and pay for vet bills on a cat that I actually don't own. He's a stray cat, but he thinks he owns me. Anyway, so oh gosh, where was I? Yeah, I'm going to keep it short tonight because it's getting late and I want to have some dinner and I want to go to bed. So let's have some comments. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments as well. Please share, please subscribe, and let's know about your North Star. What do you want to do? Who do you want to become so far? And then question 3, we will do that in the next video or another video. Yeah. Is there anything else that somebody's asked me about that I should be answering? I don't think so. I'm going to actually start taking notes. I'm going to get a book. I'm going to get a little booklet and jot notes down as I go along, because I think of ideas as I go along, things to talk about during the day. And then when it gets to here and I'm trying to sort of wing it to make it look as if I'm just having a conversation, I forget half the things I want to talk about. So I'm going to get myself a little book. Where have I got a spare notepad somewhere? So I'll do that, and then I'll have some really juicy things to talk about, because Lee Simmons, he says he has nothing to talk about, but he can talk for half an hour and it's really interesting. How does he do it? Maybe he's dipping into his feminine side, because women talk a lot and he tends to be able to talk a lot as a bloke. So yeah, anyway, that's it from me tonight. Let me know what your question 2 answers are, and I will see you tomorrow with something more interesting to talk about. Yes, my journey. Yeah, I'll probably start talking to you and relaying to you about my journey from when I was 4, coming in from Jamaica, and then my schooling, and then my life at home, and then my marriage, and then my divorce, and all the tragedies we've had in our lives. Oh, I might bore you to death with my boring story. Love you guys. See you tomorrow.